Hello guys, I'm um I'm here to review Daft Punk's latest single. It's called Get Lucky and it features Pharrell Williams. Now, when I first heard it, I was literally dancing because it was amazing. I like its disco style and it's amazing. The reason why I reviewed it is because my friend Brandon Barnett subscribed to his YouTube channel. Shout out to him, and shout out to Miss Rainbow. She's amazing. If you're watching, thanks. Thanks for making me an artist. Thank you for subscribing. Anyway, back to the subject. When I first, I mentioned I listened to it, I was dancing. I mean, I've listened to it about 3 or 4 times now, and I still can't get it in my head. And, I also forgot to mention that Now Rogers helped. It's really great. Anyway, my thoughts on it is that it's brilliant, it's great. And, Pharrell's vocals is great. I loved how they captured that 70s feel. If I had to describe it, it's like basically Daft Punk. It's like Daft Punk meets Daft Punk Michael Jackson meets Earth, Wind and Fire. And I like it. Pharrell's vocals is actually pretty good. I loved how his voice actually captured the 70s feel, that style they used in the 70s in the disco era. Because nowadays, I think, because if you compare the song to Move Like Jagger by Maroon 5 and Christine Aguilera, it has the sound but not the feeling it has. It doesn't have that feel that the song managed to capture, but it doesn't really get me grooving. And I have to say, even though that song was incredibly catchy, it was okay. And the only thing that saved that song was actually Move Like Jagger was the electronic bass. So that classed it as an electro disco. Yes, I know my genres. I do a bit of genre surfing. And what are my final thoughts? What was cool about it was it had that fun. It had 2 vibes. It has that space vibe and a very dance vibe and a disco vibe. I don't know how these guys do it. It's so amazing how many. I think these guys are ahead of the game. Also, I was a bit disappointed with the last album, which was a Tron Legacy. Well, I didn't really like it, but they've gone back to I think this is their way of saying sorry for putting out a crap album. Anyway, so it's great what they're doing. I mean, they've gone a different path to what current DJs like Deadmau5, David Guetta, Tiesto, Armin van Buuren, and so many others. And it's amazing that they managed to stand out. In a way, just by judging a song, I think they'll have a competitive edge over the others because Daft Punk are awesome. They're on another level. I mean, when they first came out, you can tell back in the prime that these guys were ahead of the time, and they still are. And they've gone back to the start and they've made it as fresh. It still has the same feeling, but it's fresh. And I think in the very disco era. So if you like their, I think it was a second album, Discovery, which was a soundtrack to, if I can find it, I think it was it was a soundtrack to an anime, and it was called The Stories of Our Lives, or the Fall, which is basically the anime. It doesn't have any dialogue, it's just music, and I love the drawings. Daft Punk really captured the space feel and managed to keep it fresh. I loved it. And what can I say? And a rating, I'd give it a definite 5 out of 5 because it sticks out the most, and this is going to be a summer hit, and I hope you guys check it out, and live long and prosper.